Morning children, welcome to the VBPS e-learning classes. Children, in the previous video I have explained you about the fundamental rights. In that which you have in this chapter you have learned the basic structures of the Indian Constitution, including the federalisms, parliamentary form of government, separations of power, fundamental rights, and now you will learn about secularisms. So children, the term secular was added to the preamble by the 42 amendment to the Constitution in 1976. ये जो सेकुलर वर्ड है ये प्रिम्बल में ऐड किया गया था 42 अमेंडमेंट में 1976 में. The inclusion of this word means that the state has no religion of its own. इसका मतलब ये है कि किसी भी राज्य का कोई एक धर्म नहीं है. It neither favor nor or discriminate against any particular reason, means it neither support and not it discriminate in any of the particular religion. The state does not discriminate against a religion by imposing restriction upon it, nor does it encourage any religion. मतलब ना ये किसी धर्म के पक्ष में बोलते हैं और ना ये किसी धर्म के ऑपोजिट साइड में बोलते हैं. मतलब कोई रेस्ट्रिक्शन भी नहीं है और ना ये किसी का सपोर्ट करते हैं. The state allow freedom of conscience, faith and belief to all. Every citizen is allowed freedom of mode of worship and to practice and propagate any religions. मतलब कि एवरी सिटीजन्स के पास ये फ्रीडम है कि वो चाहे एक किसी भी भगवान की किसी भी धर्म की पूजा कर सकता है और कोई भी धर्म को वो अपना सकता है. उसके लिए कोई रोक टोक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में नहीं बनाया गया है. So up to here you have understood. Now here I am writing that when was the secularisms added. So first of all children, you write down that the term secular was added to the preamble by the 42nd amendment to the Constitution in 1946. Children, you must remember the date. So its main purpose for adding these words that to describe, to say that the state has no religion of its own, and its main concern was that the state allow freedom to of conscience, faith and belief to the all. Its main purpose was it. So you can write here, the state allows freedom of conscience, faith and belief to all. Now, the 42nd Amendment Act 1976 included a section on the fundamental duties which are 11 in numbers. ये जो 42nd Amendment Act 1976 में इंक्लूड किया गया, इसमें फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज़ में ये सारे सेक्शंस इंक्लूड किए गए और फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज़ कितने हैं? 11. So you can write here that the 42nd Amendment Act 1976 included a section on the fundamental duties on the fundamental duties. So children, up to here it is clear. Now it is the duty of every citizen of India to perform this duty for a well-being of the society and the country. Of course, there is no provision in the constitution for direct enforcement of any of these duties or any set connections to prevent their violations. So you can write here that it is the duty of every citizen. It is the duties. You can write here that it is the duty, not duties. You can write here duty. It is the duty of every citizen of India, of every citizen of India to perform these duties for the well-being of the society and the country, of the society and the country. Up to here it is clear, children, about the secularisms. Now we have discussed why in this chapter I have explained you that why a country need a constitution, what is its importance, then what are the key features of the Indian constitution. So here I am completing the chapter. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you, class.